So the Houston Rockets are just bad. I mean, there's no other way to really put it. They were on a 20-game losing streak. Thankfully, they finally won a game last night against the Tampa Bay Raptors, but this team needs a major rebuild in Houston. They've got the core three guys in Wall, Oladipo, and Christian Wood, but really, is that the future of the Rockets, considering Victor Oladipo is most likely getting traded in the next 2 days and definitely leaving if he does make it to free agency? I mean, it's a weird spot you're in with this team, and in today's video, we're going to try to rebuild the Houston Rockets. First business move right here. I mean, you got to get rid of Victor Oladipo. There's no chance in hell he is staying with this team. He wants to be on a contender, and I know the Magic aren't the contender that Vic is looking for, but still, in real life, this would most likely be a 3-team trade, sending Vic to either New York or Los Angeles or Dallas. We're going to do Oladipo for Aaron Gordon. I mean, again, I think Oladipo is a better player, but what the Rockets need is a guy like Aaron Gordon who is on a 2-year deal, a guy who's going to be on this team for potentially the future. And yeah, we got to get rid of Eric Gordon as well, currently dealing with an injury. I don't know why this is a trade. Eric Gordon, a first-round pick for Malik Beasley. Beasley currently on suspension, but we'll take this trade every damn day. We just get younger at the position. I will take it, and this is most likely going to be the team for this year. Wall, Beasley, Brown, Aaron Gordon, Christian Wood. Yeah, we got Robert Covington coming off the bench. He's back in Houston. Yikes. But yeah, this is the team we're probably going to go with here for this first season, just trying to lose games. And also, you got to get rid of DJ Augustin for Reggie Bullock. Bullock actually playing pretty solid right now for the New York Knicks, but we're going to make that move. Also, we're going to send a second-round pick from Philly over on to New York in the process. And this first season did not go great for the Rockets. Surprisingly, we were kind of in the mix for some points of the season, but we will finish off 10th in the Western Conference with only a 37-45 record. And yeah, James Harden is going to win the MVP. That's got to hurt if you're a Rockets fan. You traded this man and he goes on to Brooklyn. He's on a big three and he wins the MVP. Christian Wood will win Most Improved Player. Well deserved right there for your Houston Rockets. Of course, we are not in the postseason. Let's just sim it out real quick. You got the Nets as the 1 seed. They were down 3-1 to Oladipo and the Magic, but they come back and they win the entire thing. They beat the Pelicans in the finals. And James Harden, there you go, is your finals MVP. Just great. All right, moving on now to the draft lottery. We don't own our pick. Apparently it's like top 4 protected, so if it doesn't land top 4, I do believe the Thunder get it, and it's 13. So OKC will be receiving our pick this year. That sucks. Let's move on. We gotta trade John Wall, $44 million per year. You can't have it. I know it's only 1 more year, but we gotta get rid of him, and I like the trade here, going with the New York Knicks. Again, a lot of trades, a lot of offers for John Wall, but we're gonna try to do this one. Emmanuel Quickley and DJ Augustin. I really don't want to bring Augustin back, so Quickly for John Wall is the move I want to make, but also I want to pick up a draft pick as well for this year, the 7th pick in the draft. So we're going to try to get, again, the Knicks asking for a lot here, so I'm going to do Wall and Covington for Quickly in the 7th overall pick. They want the Bucks top 10 protected pick next year. I'm willing to do that, and a Brooklyn Nets first round pick. That's going to be the 30th pick in the draft, most likely. So I'm cool with this. Wall and Rocco for Quickly and the 7th overall pick in the NBA draft. Perfect. Welcome to the team, Emmanuel Quickley. And also, we get the 7th pick, and our guy right there from Gonzaga, Jalen Suggs, is still on the board. I think that's got to be the move. Also, Moses Moody's there from the Arkansas Razorbacks, who are still in the tournament, by the way. Pick them to win the entire thing. They're going to win the entire thing. Hopefully, Max Asmus and the Oral Roberts Eagles don't upset us there in Arkansas. But yeah, we're taking Jalen Suggs to join the Rockets. Really like that move. Jayshawn Tate, we're going to bring him back. I really don't want any of these guys. Nothing is Justin Patton or Sterling Brown. Just don't want him on the team. Free agency, I mean, there's some big names, but not exactly what we're looking for. I like Lonzo Ball. Again, restricted free agent, so the Pelicans could match your offer, but considering what's happening in real life with Lonzo potentially being traded at the deadline, I don't think the Pelicans gonna match that deal. 28 a year for Lonzo? Yeah. Lonzo Ball, welcome to Houston. I know we picked up Jalen Suggs in the draft, so honestly, Lonzo's potentially trade bait again, but I think that's going to be the move for now. Suggs can learn how to develop under Lonzo Ball, and Lonzo can basically do everything for your team. I mean, he can pass, he can kind of shoot. He's a pretty good rebounder as well, so welcome to the team, Lonzo Ball. Also, let's bring in another former Los Angeles Laker in JaVale McGee. Let's bring him in here on a 2-year deal, and this is going to be the team here going into this next season. You got the big 3 now of Wood, Beasley, and Lonzo. Also, Aaron Gordon's on this team as well. Emmanuel Quickley for first season in Houston as well. And then, of course, you can't forget about your man right there from Gonzaga in Jalen Suggs. Also coming off the bench will be Kevin Porter Jr. Don't know how he's on this team. That man is worth a lot more than just a second-round pick. But yeah, this is going to be the team going into the season, and it's going really well, surprisingly. I mean, right now, 23-8. Did you see this one coming? I didn't. Like, we made some adjustments. We got Lonzo Ball, Emmanuel Quickley, but we didn't do that much. Kevin Porter starting for us. Aaron Gordon's still here. Christian Wood, obviously, holding it down low at the 5, but yeah, this team is first right now in the NBA and first in the Western Conference. Yeah, this really doesn't make sense. 2K, what you're doing, you don't really put anything into my NBA. Trust me, I didn't lower the sim, whatever, the sim engine difficulty. I didn't do that, trust me. Yeah, we're 63-19 to finish off the regular season. I don't know what's going on. Luka Doncic wins MVP. I mean, that's expected. Cade Cunningham is on the Warriors, and he wins Rookie of the Year. Jonathan Isaac with Defensive Player of the Year. And then you go with Mo Bamba winning Most Improved. But there we go, Steven Stiles winning Coach of the Year. Of course, our coach. That's a big dub for Houston. First All-NBA team, second. We didn't really have anyone on those teams, but it doesn't matter. We're the 1 seed, and we're taking on the San Antonio Spurs, our Texas rivals here in the first round. Looking pretty good here. Again, first place for your Houston Rockets, a 63-19 season. I mean, this is a season, 1 season removed from being 10th in the Western Conference. I don't know how this one entirely works. You got the Nuggets at 2, the Suns at 3, and the Pels at 4. Whatever, 2K sim engine. Let's now go to the first round here against the Spurs. We're gonna sim game by game, and we lose game 1, and okay, we lose game 2. All right, win game 3 in San Antonio, win game 4, game 5 we win, game 6. Okay, we will take it. We win this one 4-2. Now on to the second round. We're gonna take on the Memphis Grizzlies with John Morant, Grayson Allen, Dylan Brooks, Jaren Jackson Jr., Jonas Valanciunas, and Brandon Clark. I mean, it's a solid team, but it's really just the Grizzlies right now, if we're being honest with ourselves. So I feel pretty confident going into this series, especially because we won 63 games in the regular season. We start up 2-0, we lose game 3, they win game 4, but we win game 5 and game 6. So the Rockets win that series 4-2. And now we will take on the Clippers in the Western Conference Finals with Chris Dunn, PG, Kawhi, Mfiondu Kabengele, who just got traded to the Kings. I mean, it's not that good of a team. Zubac is here. We win game 1, we win game 2, we win game 3, and the Rockets, oh, the Clippers win game 4, but we win game 5. We're heading on to the NBA Finals with this team, folks. Lonzo, Quickley, Beasley, Gordon, Wood. Sure, Lonzo's an 86. He's balling out this season. Our leading scorer, I do believe, was Emmanuel Quickley, which is surprising considering him and Kevin Porter Jr. have been splitting at shooting guard for most of the season. But we're moving on to the sim. We are up 2-0. The Sixers win at home, and now it's a 2-2 series. So on to game 5 at home in Houston Texans. The Rockets get off to a good start. They're taking the lead, and the Rockets are gonna win this game 5. On to game 6 in Philadelphia. Can the Rockets win the NBA Finals? And I think we're gonna do it against Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid and company. Oh my goodness, the Houston Rockets will put up 147 points on the Philadelphia 76ers, and they are your NBA champions, a team led by Lonzo Ball and Christian Wood. Win the NBA championship 1 year removed from a team that went on a 20-game losing streak, which I believe in 15 of those games they lost by 10 or more points. Yeah, okay, this arena, we got the COVID crowds going here in Philadelphia, but the Rockets get the job done. They take down Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid in the NBA Finals, and this wasn't the way I was expecting this rebuild kind of to go. I mean, I didn't think we were going to win the NBA Finals in the very first season. I was expecting we were going to go into the next year. We had a lot of potential picks that we could go out and we could go flip in the offseason, but I don't really see the need for that. I don't want to try to go back-to-back with this team because I don't think we could probably get there again. I don't know what happened here. It's a Cinderella run, but Christian Wood is your Finals MVP, and the Houston Rockets are back on top of the basketball world. Again, a starting lineup with all guys over 83 overall. There's no one superstar on this team. You just got a lot of really core, solid players. Again, you'll never see a team like this, I don't believe, win the NBA Finals again. The NBA is a star-driven league. I mean, what else can I say? It really is, and you need a couple superstars to go win in this league, considering the Brooklyn Nets have 3 all-stars. Well, I would say more than all-stars. They have 3 top 10 players in the NBA. Also, Blake Griffin's on that team as well, and we're just really lucky in the sim that we dodged him. Yeah, I do believe the Sixers got rid of him in the Eastern Conference semifinals, so we didn't have to play the Nets. Very thankful for that one. And yeah, the Rockets are your NBA champions. And folks, thank y'all for watching this rebuild, I guess. I mean, it was only 2 seasons, but thank y'all for watching this Houston Rockets rebuild here on the channel. If you have not yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below for more here on the channel. Also, make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Again, folks, thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.